Okay, so I just finished my game. I'm so glad I did not film that because I've been playing for over 2 hours now. And what happened was, well, early in the game, Night Mist was defeated. She kept doing too much damage to herself because I couldn't get any other powers up, and there were all these cards that kept increasing everyone's damage coming out, and so it was hurting myself really bad. I wasn't able to get the cards out to heal myself quickly enough. Absolute Zero lasted a while and then was barely defeated. I had just set him up for a massive combo. I really regret not doing that combo earlier and recognizing that he was probably going to be defeated. So for almost the last hour and a half, or an hour and 15 minutes, it's been me with Legacy versus Baron Blade, and it took me forever, but I finally was able to get him flipped to this side, which I only had one or two more cards left to go in the discard pile before he got 15 and I was defeated. So I was able to hold that off. I was nervous about that. But her power of destroying ongoings was helpful, and I was able to use takedown to hold him back for a turn. So that was good. But what's interesting about this play was, in the beginning of the game, the environment absolutely smoked me. It was whooping me. And until Absolute Zero and Night Mist were defeated, I had this card with Legacy, which prevents... oh, wrong one. Prevent damage that would be dealt to Legacy by environment cards. This card saved my life because there are T-Rexes and Volcanoes and Velociraptors out here, and the damage has already been increased by 3, all damage by 3. And I was protected from all of those guys. So all I had to worry about was Baron Blade. And I had this Volcano that started doing damage to Baron Blade every turn. 7 damage plus the 3, so 10. But he was protected, reduced damage by 1. So every turn he was getting 9 damage. All I had to do was try to survive. And I did one blow that landed over 10 damage on him, and that was really awesome and epic. And I was probably, well, the next turn would have done about 9 more damage, and I was 2 turns away from, roughly two or three turns away from winning the game. And he was able to pull out a card that did sonic damage to me. And every turn I've been preventing damage. When he flipped over to his other side, though, he automatically does, for me, with just one character, he does 1 energy damage every turn. So I obviously was like, well, I need to stop the energy damage. I only got 2 health. But then he came in with 2 sonic damage, and it was a good fight, Legacy, but it wasn't enough for today. So that was a good fight. I really enjoyed the Insula Primalis environment. It whooped me at first, but then I was able, because of Legacy's power, to really use it to my advantage. So I think this is a great place for Legacy to fight. Definitely figured that out. Yeah, good game. It's a tough game. I'm really enjoying this. Got an 0-3 record though. So it's been the Welcome Mat. Take care, guys.